Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and it is me. They call me Heat. You already know what we doing today. We're making some heat today. Yeah, so I was digging again, of course. I'm looking for samples because I've really been trying to get back into digging for these samples and really finding samples instead of using sample packs. Not that there's anything wrong with using sample packs, because I've obviously made a lot of beats using sample packs, but I want to get back to just digging in and getting my mind back into learning, you know what I'm saying, who artists are, and looking at the producers and the arrangers and things like that who are on these albums and stuff like that. But anyway, that's another story. And of course, I want to, cook up a beat with y'all today and show y'all, or let y'all watch me make a beat. So without further ado, I don't even know why I even said that. Another video today. Yeah, let's get into the video. Follow me on Instagram at They Call Me Heat. Follow me on Twitter at _They Call Me Heat. And if you're on Facebook, you can add me on Facebook as well, Producer Young Heat on Facebook. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Make sure y'all subscribe too, all right? Hit that notification bell down there so you don't miss these videos, man. I would hate for you to miss any more of these videos, man. All right, let's cook up. Let's go. I know y'all see these balloons behind me. Don't mind them. I know it's past Valentine's Day, but my fiance got me the balloons, so I'm not finna, get rid of them. I'm gonna let them, fall on their own. And then when they get old, then I get rid of them. But anyway, I'm gonna play this sample for y'all. The sample is by Sky. It's called Love Is Forever and For All. Really dope sample. It really made me think of Alchemist and like Currency. You know what I'm saying? Something that Alchemist would give to Currency. So I kind of wanted to go that way with the sample. Just dropping some drums on it. I got some sounds already. But I'm going to play the sample first just so y'all can hear that real quick. All right, let's go. All right, that's enough. I don't want to get hit with the copyright, okay? So that's enough for that. But anyway, so I grabbed that sample and then I threw it into the Fruity Slicer, as y'all already know. Threw a little attack on it just so that there's no clicks at the beginning of the sample. Just a quick tip for y'all producers as well. When you chopping samples or you put them inside of any sampler, there's always an attack or like a fade in, you know what I'm saying, so to say. And in the Fruity Slicer as well, there's a decrease knob on the right-hand side here, which is pretty much like just fading out the end of the chop. So that's just a quick tip for y'all. Like I said, I got like some drum sounds as well. I have a snare, another snare, another a kick, another kick, and I got a hi-hat, and then I got another kick. It's kind of a tight lower tone kick, so that's what I got that. I like to pitch mine up and down and stuff like that. But yeah, so I didn't lay the sample down yet. I laid the sample in the Fruity Slicer, chopped it up into 16 pieces, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I got my tempo set at 160. I'm just gonna see what I can come up with this sample here. If it's whack, let me know below. Drop a comment below. Let me know it's whack. But y'all been rocking with me, so I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really been telling me nothing's been whack, so I thank you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I got that kick laid down. I just use the basic kick right now. I may go back and change up or stack them, but I just use the basic one for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down the hi-hat real quick, use the 16 level, and yeah, see what we got. All right, so I laid the drums down. I kind of got an idea or feel of what I wanted to do now with the drums. So now I'm going to go back and drop the sample on it and see what it sounds like. I did take the tempo up to 170 instead of 160. I pitched the sample up to 300 cents, well, 300 semitones, or however you want to say it. Let's see what happens when I drop it over the drums. So I'm gonna quantize it real quick, which I already have done. And of course you already know, take it off time a little bit so it's not so on point. I think I did about 8. That's 9. Let's go back one, about 8. Let's see what it sounds like now. So, as I heard it in my head, and this is one of the things that as producers, again, like I said in my last video, sometimes the beats don't always come out how we expected them to. So I heard this and I was like, yo, Currency Alchemist, right? Now it's coming out like some Ninth Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a dope little mesh. So this is a sample that I feel like Alchemist would have picked to use for Currency, but then I feel like he gave it to Ninth Wonder, and Ninth Wonder was like, yes, I'm about to throw my style, my swag on it, right? So that's how I feel about this sample, and it fits really perfect. And just a trick that, you know what I'm saying, has been used in hip-hop for so many years, we're going to take a lot of the low end out of the actual sample, the main sample, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the highs. I'm going to duplicate it and take out the highs to use it as a bass instead of me adding my own bass. I probably could do my own bass, but I'll go back and try to throw a bass on top, and if not, I'll just use the sample. All right, so after filtering that sample out and taking the highs and you know what I'm saying, taking the highs out of the sample and leaving just the lows, and kind of throwing some R bass on it. So that basically will be an undertone, and that's pretty much the bass for it, right? Instead of me throwing my own bass. Now I will go back in real quick and see what I can do as far as a bass line. And if it don't come out the way that I think that it should come out, I'ma just go back to the basics and just, you know what I'm saying, use just the sample bass. Like, it don't really need to be crazy, because this already crazy with that sample. All right, so I got the bass loaded up. I put guitar rig on it, using the DI bass. Basically, it's just like hooking up a DI box to an actual bass to bring everything to the proper level. And then I put the R bass on it and I use the Big Bottoms preset just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, bring some more of the low end out of it. Turn the intensity down, because usually on the Big Bottoms preset it's set at 6. Turn the intensity down to 1.8, just so it's still clean. It's not, you know what I'm saying, massive. It's still clean. And I kind of came up with an idea, so I'm gonna lay it down, see what it sounds like, and then yeah. And in the comments, y'all let me know, like, should I go with the sample bass or should I go with the normal bass? All right, let me know. Now I kind of went all over the place with that. Let's hear it back after making these changes. All right, so I found this, like, I think this is probably the last thing that I put in here, just because I feel like I don't want to go too overboard with it, but I found like this percussion loop to throw like deep in the background just for a texture. Not really something that's very apparent. I want it to sound like it's already in the sample, but not, you know, overpower the track, right? So this is the loop. That's the loop that I wanted to throw in. So I threw it into the playlist, time stretched it, pushed it over about 12 ticks, 12 notches, 12 whatever, increments, whatever you want to call it. And it kind of started fitting with the beat when I started moving it off time a little bit. So all right, so before I end this out, the last part of the track, the last part of like the hook, it has like this drum roll in it that I put in to kind of bring it back around, or, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to the next thing, I have that going, right? So, see what we got. Made a banger. Yeah, that's what I love to do right there. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like this video. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell button right after. You know, boom bap to the death for me. But until next time, y'all, I love all of y'all. Peace and love to everybody. Thank you for showing so much love. And yeah, peace. Go create. Go create. Stay true to yourself.